The universe blinked, and no one noticed. But in that blink, everything we believed about light quietly broke. In the late 1600s, light was thought to be instant, divine, infinite in speed. When a flame was lit, its glow was simply there. No delay, no travel, no limit. To question that idea was to question nature itself. In Copenhagen, under cold northern skies, a young astronomer named Ole Rømer stared not at candles but at Jupiter. Night after night, he tracked the planet's moons as they slipped into shadow, disappearing behind Jupiter like clockwork. One moon in particular, Io, vanished and returned with astonishing regularity. It was astronomy's perfect metronome. Until it wasn't. As months passed, Rømer noticed something unsettling. The eclipses began arriving late, sometimes by minutes, sometimes more. Then, inexplicably, they arrived early again. At first, it felt like error, bad instruments, human mistake. But the pattern refused to go away. Here was the rehook, the shift that changed everything. Rømer realized the timing wasn't random. The delays depended on where Earth was in its orbit. When Earth moved farther from Jupiter, the eclipses lagged. When Earth moved closer, they hurried back into place. Something wasn't wrong with the moon. Something was happening to the light. Imagine the tension in that realization. No explosion, no thunder, just a slow, terrifying clarity. If the moon itself was punctual, then the signal reaching Earth was not. Light wasn't instant. It was traveling, and it took time. Rømer stood before scholars and made a quiet, radical claim. Light has a speed, a finite one, a cosmic limit. He even predicted that future eclipses would be late, before they happened. When they were. Silence followed. This was the emotional climax, not applause, but disbelief. A universe once thought immediate now had distance baked into its fabric. The stars were no longer touching us instantly. They were reaching us, slowly. That realization changed everything. It meant space had depth, time had layers, and the universe wasn't just vast, it was delayed. Today we measure light at nearly 300,000 kilometers per second. But the first crack in the myth came from a man watching a tiny moon vanish into shadow night after night, trusting a pattern over intuition. The universe didn't announce its secret. It whispered it. Minutes late. If this story made you see the night sky a little differently, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment with what discovery amazed you most, and help this channel keep uncovering the moments that quietly changed our world.